Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Sharon Davies here with Creating with Sharon. Thanks for joining me today. Hoping you're having a wonderful week. I know I am. Getting excited. Doing the final preparations for the trip to Orlando. Yay! So I have my one last card class for you for this week. And then obviously next week, I'm not going to be making a card. I may be going live. Good morning, Mary Lou. Thanks for watching. I may be going live while we're in Disney just to show you what it's all about. So today, we're going to, like I said, going to do card number 4. It's a quick and easy card to do. So let's get started. Just going to flip these all around. There we go. So this is the suite that we're using today, or we used all week. So we have the Designer Series paper, which is nice and bright and cheerful. We have the nice gold ribbon and the embellishments, the dies, and of course the stamp set. And this suite does come with 2 mini embossing folders also. I just haven't had the chance to put them onto my display board here. So just move that out of the way, and I'm going to just keep that one, move that out of the way. So these are the cards that we did this week. So we did this one here on Monday. We did this Tuesday. We did this one yesterday. And today we're going to change this up a bit. It's not going to be on the drinks theme. It's going to be just something else that you could probably use for a wedding card or anything to that effect. Wedding, birthday, anniversary. Yeah, just something just a little bit different. For me anyway. Okay, so I have my card base. I have some, excuse me, Blackberry Bliss and a basic white. And I do have some spares. And then I have a rectangle that I cut out from the nestled dies. Just a small one. Okay, and then that's going to go there. And then we're going to use some ribbon today. And some blends. But first of all, let's do some stamping. So I think the Secret Seas, I think is going to be one of the fun ones for me. I'm just going to I just put them both on one block. I'm only going to use 3 of them. I got black on my hands. What's new, right? I don't know you guys, but me in colors. I think I'm going to cut them out first. And there's a reason. Because I don't want to end up coloring and cutting them out and then have to redo everything. So we'll just grab some tape. And we'll do this one on this side. So Rick came down this morning, and he says, I'm going for a walk. He's walking up to Princess Auto, which is probably a good kilometer up, and it's the furthest he's walked since he's had his surgery, so I'm going to text you, so when he gets there. And then I have appointments this morning all the way up till noon. And then tomorrow I go get my nails done. Oh, there we go. There's one. Tomorrow I'm going to go get my nails done. And I'm going to try a spray tan. Just so I'm not white when I go down there. Because I tell you, I'm white. Just put that there. And then I'm just going to cut out one more. Oops, took off the whole thing. Going to cut out one more greenery. And run that one through. my cut and emboss machine out, what I'm going to do is emboss this piece right here. Oh, excuse me, sorry guys. I'm going to emboss this right down the center. As much as I can get. It's pretty darn close for me. So I got all my swaps done. They're all packed up, ready to go. But I will double, triple check those again before we go. This is going in straight. Because I've got to make sure that, God forbid if I forget something. I only have, I'm supposed to have 26 of them. So, I hope I have. And I know I do, but I just got to double check. Because, you know, one could leave in the middle of the night or something like that, right? Okay, I'm just going to have to... I'm going to shift it, of course. There we go. So I guess it's Mother's Day this weekend. Oh. And then we have that down the center. What we're going to do is, I'll do this later on. Let's color these guys and get these guys out of the way. So what I'm going to do with the flower ones, I'm going to color them in Blackberry Bliss. There we go. And now we're going to bring in the light old olive. We will color up the leaves. So you guys have any big plans for the weekend? Excuse me. We're going out for supper with, should say dinner with Kiefer and Hannah. We are going to this restaurant that they recommend. A little French restaurant that hardly has anything on the menu, which is really interesting because we've never been. Oh, excuse me. And I'm going to do this in Blackberry Bliss. Yeah, so it should be interesting. Kiefer and Hannah said they'd order, but we did get to see the menu and stuff. Pretty interesting stuff on there. There we go. Okay, so now let's adhere these guys. Oh dear, I think I'm going to have to, I was going to put 2 of these on, but I think that's going to be too much. But I think if I do one of the flowers, let's do the flower. I think that will be, you know, you vision things in your head and then, oh my goodness, it doesn't work. I'm just going to die cut this. go. And we'll just do the same thing as we'll just color it up. Oops, wrong end. And my old olive, and then just finish up the branches. There we go. And then we'll just put here. That looks better, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, so now we'll glue. The greenery down first. I'm just going to do it on the bottom half. So I'm a little nervous about going down to Orlando. I've never been on an incentive trip, but I am looking forward to it. I guess I don't know what to expect, but I'm sure it will be a good time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my, what's this called? Mesh ribbon. It's gold. It's beautiful. And I'm going to just run it down the center. I'm going to just, oh, I'm running out of scissors here. I think all my scissors are on the, or upstairs, and then are on the table behind me there. I'm just going to just snip that back, bring this over. I'm going to tie a bow. I'm going to do it a little bit tighter because mine will slip. So what that means is that it'll loosen up when I go to, well, maybe not. Yeah, there we go. So just move it over just a tad. I'm going to bring in the bow to make it just a little bit smaller. But before I do anything else, what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere this onto here like that. And we need to use some dimensionals, right? Of course we do. And I'm just going to line up the ribbon so it's straight down. I'm going to add a dimensional to give it a little bit more security on either end, just like that. And then we'll add a few things. In the center, I'll just do a big one in the center. A couple more. There we go. And then we will adhere this onto the Blackberry Bliss. So apparently there's a fire north of us here in Winnipeg, and the smoke outside is pretty bad. They put a warning out. So brick's okay. There we go. Oh, it's off. It's off. There we are. Now this will go onto here, and I'm just going to just glue that straight onto there. Left-hand side, just slide that right in. Just like that. And we're going to take this piece here, grab a couple dimensionals, just put that right into the center. Well, it's not in the center, it's close though. And we'll just take these, and I'm just going to just snip them back, just like that. And I was going to add some gems. This one just, it's not perfect. So then I'm going to put, see if I can have some gold gems, I think, instead of, here we go. These will look prettier than, then it picks up the gold from the ribbon. I think they look prettier than these ones here. I don't know. Don't know. Let's just add a couple. And I think I'm going to have to add another dimensional there and there because they're not sticking. It's not sticking down. So just pop this up. Oh, I think it's just on this side. And there we have card number 4. So we have the 2 cards that we did at the beginning of the week, and oops, at the beginning of the week, and then we have this card that we just finished today. So out of all these cards, so 1, 2, 3, 4, which one is your favorite? This needs something. No, it doesn't. We'll just leave it. So which one is your favorite? I don't know. I kind of like this myself. Seems to be, I love Blackberry Bliss. It's one of my favorites. Okay, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Greatly appreciated. And I look forward to seeing you in a couple weeks. I won't be here next week, and we don't get home until the following Tuesday. So I guess it would be a week. It'll be on that Thursday that we get back. But stay tuned. I'll probably more likely be posting a lot of the stuff that's happening when we're in Disney. I got an invitation yesterday from Stamping Up about because it's my very first incentive trip, that they have a special event planned for us. So I'm looking forward to that. So thank you again for joining me. Greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions, please let me know. If not, have a wonderful week, and we'll see you in a bit. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.